Merle, Daryl, who is the better Dixon brother? Well, we are going to find out. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Entertainment. I put up a poll the other week because the Walking Dead Daryl Dixon show, obviously, is currently on right now. It is in France. We're getting more of Daryl Dixon, and the opportunity arose to find out just who is the better Dixon brother once and for all. So with Daryl Dixon's popularity and with him being currently on TV again, I thought I would ask the question. Now, it's been a long time since we've seen Merle Dixon in The Walking Dead. In fact, it's been a very long time. The guy has not been alive since season 3, and I don't believe he's been involved in any flashbacks. I think he didn't want anything to do with the show after season 3, so I don't think we will get any more Merle flashbacks, which is disappointing. When the whole Daryl Dixon show got introduced, I was hoping that we could at least maybe get something to do with Merle. I thought that would have been cool, but no, we didn't get any of that, so I was disappointed. I think they had a really good opportunity to give us some Dixon flashbacks, and they didn't do it. So we're going to do a little bit of a flashback of our own then today. We're going to look and see who the better Dixon brother is. And with 89% of the vote, it actually sickens me that 89% of people are choosing Daryl. But yeah, 89% of people choose Daryl over Merle, who only got 11%. So, I mean, it's almost 9 out of 10 people believe that Daryl is the better brother. And if I'm being completely honest, I just don't understand this. I think Daryl, from season 3, 4 onwards, is just boring. He's stale. He's under Rick's thumb. He doesn't really have his own personality or doesn't have his own views or thoughts. He just follows the leader. He follows Rick blindly. And he's just, like Merle says to him, do you even possess a pair of balls, little brother? Because his balls are in Rick's handbag. I mean, they are. I mean, I think Rick he opened up his little handbag and he put Daryl Dixon's nuts in there. Officer Friendly has got Daryl's friendly nuts in his possession. He's handcuffed his nuts to himself because Daryl, for the entire Walking Dead show, I mean, he was good in the first couple of seasons, but beyond that, I would even argue in the second half of season 2, you can see Daryl just becoming like Rick's right-hand man, but he doesn't keep his own character, you know, he just slowly transitions into like a hillbilly Rick, and he just becomes like a version of Rick Grimes rather than being his own Daryl Dixon. And I know Merle was only in, one full season, and he was in one episode of season 1 and a flashback in season 2, but sometimes you don't need to be in like many seasons. Like, you look at some characters and they can achieve more in 1 or 2 seasons than some characters can achieve in 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 seasons. It's not always about longevity. It's just about being a good character. And when you look at like Shane and Merle in terms of episode, like where they like long time stays in The Walking Dead, no, but they made a lasting impact because both the characters were so fucking good. So for me, I think Merle is the better brother. I think Merle's had the better scenes. I think Merle was the more entertaining brother, the funnier brother. I think Merle's a better actor. I would take Michael Rooker over Norman Reedus every day of the week. I just think Michael Rooker and Merle is a much better combination than Daryl and Norman Reedus. No offense to Norman Reedus or to Daryl, but I don't think they can compare to Merle at all. But 89% of you people think otherwise. So yeah, we're going to look at the comments now, see what the comments say. But I am shocked here that all you guys believe that Daryl is the better brother. Bridget Connor said, at face value, Daryl was a watered down version of Merle, but he was a good character early on when he had a chip on his shoulder. It's too bad he had to become Rick's lapdog. From that point onwards, it's like Daryl started to slowly drown into a well of eternal sadness. The group and show as a whole could have benefited greatly from more Merle. I completely agree. I mean, anytime Bridget Connor says something, it's fucking facts, because I always agree with it. So, I mean, yeah, absolutely 100%. I think Daryl, like I said, he was pretty good in the first couple of seasons, but he just turned into, you know, like a watered down I mean, I wouldn't even say a watered down version of Merle. He kind of turned into a watered down version of Rick. Dexter Morgan says, Daryl don't need Rick, LOL. They just become close friends. He wasn't his lapdog. He made his own decisions as well. I mean, he didn't really. He just followed Rick's lead, which a lot of the people in the group did. I mean, it did kind of suck. If we're being honest, it did suck. Richard Connor says, Daryl and the group were Rick's bootlickers until they briefly took a rest from the dictatorship and formed a council with the human Maytag washing machine Carol. I mean, I agree again. Maybe, but that's because Rick was always right most of the time. Was he, though? I mean, so many times Rick made the wrong decisions. So many times Rick made these just idiotic calls that did put the group in danger, you know. I mean, Rick wasn't... I mean, I think Rick, for the most part, was a respectable guy, a trustworthy guy, someone that you'd like to look up to. But a lot of the times he didn't make the right decisions at all. And a lot of the things he did put the group in danger. And Rick is literally main character. If you want all the characters to be main characters... I'm not particularly sure how someone can always be right most of the time. But regardless, how would Daryl being a lapdog translate into wanting all the characters to become leads? If you're going to try and explain some of your word salad, please make it more legible. The fuck, really? If you bothered adding 5 more letters, I would have had a better idea of what the fuck you were even trying to say. Yeah, you're definitely like 37. Nothing wrong with my grammar. I mean, you say that, mate. I think there might be a couple of things wrong with it. You're delusional. And a turd, Merle was not more entertaining, by the way. Oh, come on, that's bullshit. Merle was way more entertaining. Merle was way more entertaining than Daryl. I mean, that's factually wrong. I would actually say that. I mean, I can't believe people actually prefer Daryl over Merle. Merle's not more entertaining, by the way. I like Merle, but Daryl is far better. I'll laugh my ass off. Who's dead and who has their own show? Much more people obviously think Daryl is better. See, I don't get this, man. There's this thing where it's just sheep. It's like, oh, if everyone likes Daryl, then Daryl's fucking better. And no, it's nothing to do with that. Merle Dixon wanted out of the fucking show, okay? Daryl's boring. Daryl is fucking boring. Norman Reedus isn't a great actor. Sorry to break it to everybody, but he's just got this... There's this thing, it's like, when people, like, latch on, it's like this syndrome, and, like, when people latch on to a certain character or actor or actress or whatnot, everyone just tends to follow. It's fucking weird. I mean, Daryl Dixon's not great. Merle's way better. Bro getting mad at grammar, fucking loser. Well, I mean, grammar is important, so I mean, I don't see what your point is here. I mean, bad grammar's not going to take you much in life, is it? And $50 say that Daryl, since he is still alive. I mean, what kind of logic is that? Daryl, since he is still alive. Wow, okay. So Daryl's a better character because he's breathing, but if he was dead, then Merle would be the better character. I mean, what is this? Seriously, what is this? And the whole, oh, just because Daryl has got his own show and Daryl's alive, so that means every character right now that's alive is better than all the characters that are dead. Is that what you're saying? So as soon as you die, you are automatically worse than every character that's still breathing? I mean, that logic is fucking dumb, and I just don't understand it, man. Don't understand it. Anyway, 89% of people thought that Daryl Dixon was the better brother. I totally disagree. For me, it is Merle Dixon all day long. And yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. Catch you in the next one. Till then, though, peace.